Hello, it's me, Barbalicious. How you guys doing? Hello. So tonight for supper, I'm going to do some fish, cod. And I got shrimp, and I got leftover rice from the other night from supper, so that'll be my right thing. And then I've got vegetables and stuff that I'm going to do too. So first off is I'm going to do my fish a couple different ways. Because I got this awesome peach, it's pineapple mango habanero glaze. A friend of mine made it and it's really, really good, and we've tried it on ham, and I'm gonna try it on fish tonight. And put a little bit on there. I'm gonna do a bread crust on one, and then I'm gonna do a dill seasoning because that's all Ryan likes. So I'm gonna start with my breadcrumbs. So I'm just gonna add a bit of breadcrumbs in here, like so. And then I'm going to add some of these jalapeno chips in there because a little bit of a spice to it. I put them on something else here the other day and I was told they weren't very spicy, so I'll add a little bit more and we'll see what happens. Because I don't like spice. Oh, I don't like spice. And then I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese to it too. And then I'm going to add some Italian, about a half a teaspoon of Italian oregano, and some basil. So that's like my dry. So I'm just gonna do that. I got lemon juice and garlic because kind of like go with the flow of things. So here's my pieces of cod here. I'm just gonna cut them into 3 pieces, like so. And then I'm going to place them on the cookie sheet, and I've got it lined with parchment paper. This one here, because it's so thin, I'm gonna fold it in half, so then it'll be as thick as the other one, so it'll cook kind of in the same temp kind of thing. So I'm just gonna cut these into chunks and put them on here. So like I said, I'm gonna do them all kind of differently spices, just to try something different and say, hey, you know, I kind of like that, or fail, do not do that again, please. Okay, so first off is I'm going to put this mixture here on top of 2 of them. It's like this. So that's going to go on top of 2 of them. Okay. Now I'm going to do lemon and garlic on this long skinny one. So I'm just going to squirt it with lemon juice. Get a little spoonage out. And get my last little bit of garlic that I have in here. Put that on top. Like so. So that's another one. It's a big one, so we can cut in half, so we can all try it. I'm gonna take this mango, pineapple, salsy stuff here. I'm gonna put that on one of them. Again, this is a big one here, so we can share, right? So that's that one. And then I'm going to do this one here. I'll just do dill. I'll do 2 of them dill. Just because you never know, she might eat one later. She's kind of finicky that way. She's a weird one. And then I got salt and pepper that I will add onto it too. Some pepper. Oh, there's my oven saying I'm ready. Some salt. And a little bit of garlic powder. Just a little bit. So my last one, I'm going to just do garlic powder, because this is what I usually do with my cod. This is how I always season it anyways. Garlic, salt, and pepper. So there we go. So I'm just gonna put this aside here because this only take about 15-20 minutes to cook. So that I'll put aside and put all this stuff aside, and then I'm gonna figure out my vegetable situation here. Flip over my cutting board. Okay, so for veggies tonight, I've got a bit of a salad there. I got some green beans, and I wrote I steamed green beans last night, and I was told, yeah, don't do that again, by Miss Ryan Coswell, because she said they weren't very good. So, we won't steam them again. She likes them. So, she likes them roasted. So that's what I'll do then. I'll do these green beans, throw them in here, ready to go. I've got a pepper here. Put that in there. Like so. Ugh, boy. Having all this time off of work is getting to be, I'm liking it. You get me wrong. But it's kind of scary out there right now with what's going on in the world. So everybody's kind of staying at home and not doing much of anything. So I'm going to put some mushrooms, a couple of mushrooms in there. Oof. Since me and Randy are about the only ones that like mushrooms. That, and then I'm going to throw in a couple of tomatoes. Because I like roasted tomatoes. I really like roasted tomatoes. That's it. And I'm going to season this, just easy pleasy. Some pepper. Salt. Garlic powder. There we go. Done. Oh, I guess I better add some oil to that, or some fat. So I'm going to add some margarine, even though I call it butter. I call it butter. It's actually margarine. Add a bit of that into there. I'm also going to add some Parmesan cheese. A little bit. Like so. And then I'll just mixy all this uppy. All yummy and deliciously. So that's ready. Put it on the back burner here too. Those vegetables will probably go in before I put the fish in, because the vegetables will take longer than what it does to take to cook. So I got that. Oh, sirens are going out there. Woo, exciting. Exciting. We don't get sirens in our neighborhood very often. Oh, it's coming right up our street. Look at that. There's excitement outside. I hope everybody's okay. Oh, they shut the sirens off. Oh, that's not good. Not good at all. Okay, so I got rice that I'm going to heat up, left over from last night. I'm going to put it in the frying pan, and then on top of that, I'm going to put some shrimpies in there. So we'll have the shrimp cooked in with the rice. So right now, I'm going to make some cocktail sauce for the shrimp. And all you do is, it is ketchup and horseradish sauce. That's it. There is your cocktail sauce that you spend a lot of money in the store buying, and I just made in 2.5 seconds. See? And that's it. So now I'm done here. I'm going to clean up my mess, and I'm going to start cooking everything, and then I'll come back and show you what some of it's going to look like. I am back, and I'm going to show you how I do my rice. I'm just going to coat the bottom of the pan with some oil. I put my fish in. My fish is now in. My veggies are in. My veggies have been in about 10 minutes. I'm just going to heat up this oil here. again, I'm not putting my hand in my oil. I can just feel the heatness. I got the shrimpies here. Just gonna put them aside here for a second. So I'm just going to get in my rice. I'm gonna put my rice in. You can add veggies to this too if you want, like frozen vegetables, whatever your heart little desires in there. I'm just leaving it just the way it is, like that. And just give it a stir. I'm just heating this up is all I'm gonna do. You can add a bit of water to it if you want, because it sticks to the bottom. So I have this on about 6. I'm just gonna stir it around a few minutes just to get it warmed up. I'm gonna grab the lid for the hot pan here, like so. Grab a little bit of water. I think I'm only putting in maybe about a tablespoon. And just to give it a little bit of a juice. It's not so dry. Because rice likes that. And then I'm just going to throw my shrimp right on top. Like so. Put a lid on it and forget about it. I'm going to turn it down to about a 3. They'll cook in there with the shrimp and stuff. My veggies are cooking, my chicken is cooking, and show you what it'll all look like when it's all good. Here's my fish. It's been in there for a few minutes. I can't tell you exactly how long because I lost track of time on it. But you want to do it until it's flaky. Like I said, it only takes about 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes max if you've got like thicker pieces. So I just want to see, like this one's not cooked. This one's still raw. But the rest of them are pretty much cooked because they're very flaky. See how flaky they are? Oh, that one's still a bit raw too. So put it back in. And I'll let it cook a little bit longer. Another 5 minutes or so, and then we'll have yummy fish. My vegetables are done. My rice, I keep adding water to it. So when I say forget about it, don't forget about it. I keep adding water to it because it's sticking to the bottom, and I don't want that. And see how my shrimp now are nice and pink because they're cooked, and that's what you want. So now what I'm going to do is, because this has got like a sauce with it now too, because I've added water to it, so it's like liquidy, not dry. So I'm going to put the lid on it. I'm going to turn it down to low, and I'm just going to let it sit there now until the rest of it, because now I'm just waiting on my fish. And then we are done, and we are going to eat. So I'll show you what it's. Take it out of the oven again. Put it in there for another 5-10 minutes. And I can tell it's cooked. It's all finger coming apart. Everything is beautifully cooked. Beautifully cooked. Grab my roasted vegetables, see them. Ho, ho, ho. Shut everything off. And I made a quick little dill sauce too. I'll show you it. It's just mayonnaise, dill weed, a little bit of garlic and Parmesan cheese, and I just mixed it up. So it's like a dipping sauce too. So anyways, I'm gonna plate this all up and I'll show you what my plate looks like. Bye-bye, and that's dinner.